Getting ready to go on a hike today. Today's Friday, the second weekend after the opener. Sage is a little excited. Sage, come here. Hey, come here. Come on, let's go. She loves the snow. Anybody else's dog just absolutely love the snow? Or is that just mine? But out here today, finally getting to put these King's Camo Gators to work. Got a little bit of snow up where I'm at, as you can see, but good sign so far. But I think I might be a little bit too high, but I hit pretty close to this area last year and had some luck. So maybe I'll get into some browns. There's some decent elk sign and deer sign, as you guys can see. So maybe I'll get into some browns, but maybe I'm too high. But I feel like I could still probably find some whites in this area. So we'll have to see how today goes. Well, not what I was hoping to glass up. I was hoping to glass up some sheds, but I just glassed up two groups of elk. One group is actually a long ways away, and I saw them running over the ridge line. And I hurried and put the spotting scope up, and there was a bull that was growing back. I couldn't tell what any of the other ones are, but here's these ones right here. Just to show you how easy this thing works too. I can't tell if any of these are dropped bulls or not, but this would be about like 7 or 8 elk right there. I don't know. There you go. That's a good sign. That's 2 ridges over where they're at. Well, a little bit of change of scenery. Oh, here's old pop. Came out to a different spot on my drive back, looking for some deer sheds, but I think I might have an elk one. But just down in these little foothills. Oh, I got a side-by-side elk set, baby. No way, I didn't even know there were elk sheds in here. You are kidding. Let me flip this around. Check that out. I really had no idea the elk came down here. And they're chalk. What? That was the one I spotted. Right there. Side by side. Well, crap, I didn't even bring my pack or anything, so I don't even have a way to set this up. But I'll have to figure it out real quick. But sweet. So I'm sitting here marking this elk set on my scout hunt, and then I just turn. Got a deer shed right next to the elk set. Wow. I've never even thought about hitting this spot, and look, an elk set and a deer horn right like that, and I'm like maybe 10 minutes away from where I parked. This is nuts. I'm gonna mark this one now, get them all picked up, and I'm gonna keep going, see if I can find some more. All right, that's about as best. I'm setting up my phone. I'm gonna grab this deer shed first. Just this little guy. And here's this little 5x6. Not bad. Oh yeah. Let's go see if I can hurry and find some more before it gets dark. It's almost 7 o'clock. got me another. That one's gonna come home with me. See if I can grab it without dropping all my other sheds. That one will be Sage's chew toy. Go right here. With the bino harness 2-point. Out here today, Saturday, the next day. Look at that, already, good sign, perfect. But it is Saturday the 13th. Yesterday was the 12th when I picked up that set and those few deer horns. Out here in a different spot, completely different unit, just kind of close by. Autumn was supposed to come with me, but she wasn't feeling good this morning. I wasn't feeling too good this morning either. So I slept for a little bit longer, and now it's about, I don't know, I should have looked. I always do that if you guys haven't noticed. But it's probably about, I want to say 10 o'clock, 10, 11 o'clock, but who knows. But I have my last light headlamps in case I need to walk out of here at night, but I'm going in with the intentions, might be a chalk right there. I'm going in with, I guess I'll say, the expectations of finding quite a few elk sheds. That's a bone, by the way. Already gotten into quite a bit of sign. I hit close by here last weekend with Derek and Harmony, and we were planning on making a video, but didn't have any luck. So I'm trying another spot that's right next to it that I do feel will pay off as long as I get far enough in here. So should be good. Hoping for the best. I'm gonna put down a lot of miles today, so we'll see what today has to offer. Guys, I'm not very far in here, and I'm on this elk trail. You can kind of see. I just turn and look down. Boom! Ooh! Let's go check it out. Where's this other side? I got a brownie. Looks like a 6-point. Looks pretty decent. Yes, I knew it. I knew this area was gonna pay off. That means there's gotta be more. Look at that, laying in the manzanita. Heck yes. Good bull. Oh, there's the other side. Yes. Yes. Oh, look at that. He's a 7 on that side. Oh, that is a good bull. Heck yes. Side by side set. That is what I'm talking about right there. 6x7. Heck yeah. I gotta get these marked. I'm gonna set up my phone, get a pickup. All right, guys. Just got this set. Oh, look at that back end. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. You've got to be kidding me. Probably like half hour in at most. I'm tempted to stash these, but I'm afraid of somebody else being in here. Ooh! If that does not get you pumped up right there, I don't know what will. Oh, they're pretty heavy. I think I might need to stash these. Oh, I'll have to tape him out when I get home, but he's got to be pushing 360, at least 350. He's got to be pushing 360, maybe even bigger. I don't know. Heck yes. That's what I'm talking about. Well, guys, just looked at my map, at my tracks on Scout to Hunt, and I'm only 1.5 miles in. Feels like way more than 1.5 miles, just because all of this stuff is just up and down. As you can tell, I did end up leaving that set because I'd maybe be 1 mile in right now, if that, if I had that set on my back. Pretty sure I forgot to look, but if I had to guess, that set that I found is probably about half, 3/4 of a mile in. So I did not want to have those on my pack for the rest of the day, just dragging me down. So made the decision to leave them behind. But one thing that's kind of getting at me is before I got to where I was parked, or where I parked, I passed 2 trucks that were pulled over on the side of the road, just further to the west of me. I drove right past them on that road and drove further to the east to park. And then I'm assuming we both went out north of there. But the scary thing is they both had horse trailers. I would really like to tell myself they are not shed hunting, but I feel like chances are they are shed hunting. And I'm okay competing with them with how big this area is. But I just hope that they don't come across that set and think that they found it. I mean, if they find it, there's not much I can do. But right next to where I found them, I just stuffed them both under a tree. They're still visible, but they're a lot more hidden than they were before. But last weekend, there was also trucks parked right next to this area, and nobody had found that set. So I kind of keep going back and forth. But I figured I'd take my chances to get further into this area in hopes of finding more, rather than taking that set, not having the chance of them finding it, and not being able to hike as far. So hopefully I get into some more. I think that I should get into some more. I'm getting way into here. I'm about to get up onto this big plateau that's just covered in vegetation. And I'd be willing to bet that they feed a lot up in this stuff above me. So hopefully I can get up here, find some more, and be able to get back and have that set still be there. Throw that on the pack for the last half a mile to where I'm parked. So, see what happens, huh? All right, guys. might be the hat today. That might be why I just glassed up my first shed, and I can finally show off this all-in adapter system. And I can show you guys this shed I got. It looks like a brown, and it looks like it's at least a 6-point. So I'll flip this over so you guys can see right here. I got my all-in adapter on my New Vortex Razor HD. It's a 85 by something, I don't know. I got it for a good deal for Christmas, so pretty sweet. I got that spotting scope, and then right after I got this all-in setup at the expo this year. Huge shout out to them. Again, our discount code, I'll have it right here. Our discount code for the all-in website, and then you guys can get footage of stuff like this. There, you can see it right there. Lighting's kind of off, but you can see that brown 6 right there laying on the rocks. But it is quite a ways away, so I've got to kind of come up with a plan on how I'm gonna go get over there and make sure that I can locate it once I get over there. Well, I've gotten a little bit closer. About to drop my pack and make the jaunt over there. But it's almost looking white now. I mean, I could see it going either way. But yeah, definitely looking white, and I've been able to tell that it is a right side. Right there, you can see the main beam and the fifth, and the Royal and the fifth right there. So there's like these white rock, like slick rock faces that are up there, and I've already got one pointed out that it's laying right under. And I also found that on my Scout to Hunt, thanks to the 3D mode. So I have a marker for a guess of where that shed is. So drop my pack right here, drop down into this canyon and up the other side, take some water with me, and hurry and go snag that shed. Man, this sucker was difficult to relocate. There it is. There. Boy, I have to pop up over. Get back down to it. Oh, God, I was getting a little scared. Couldn't find him. Got a broken third. Ooh, God, that's a good bull. Oh, and a broken second. Dang. Just glowing up here. That's another big bull. Oh. Wow. I glassed that thing up from a long way away. Sage. Sage, sit. Hey. I was trying to get a picture of it. And look at that base. Oh, yeah. Man, I wonder if I'm going to be able to spot his other side, but that one's probably bigger than the set I picked up this morning. Oh, yeah. I'm going to get it marked to get it picked up. All right, guys. That's as best as I'm going to get my phone set up. Oh. I worked for this one. I just want to put that out there. I glassed it up from a long ways away. I had to cover quite a bit of ground to get over here to it. I could tell that it was a good one. Oh, that is a big bull. Oh my gosh. How about that backhand? I don't know how long his, ooh, don't break it. I don't know how long his second or third would have been. Man, what a tank. That might be by far my biggest single. I think I picked up my biggest single and my biggest set today. But this single is bigger than that set. Just look how big that freaking base is. Oh, still got a little bit of blood on it. Dried up. Oh my gosh. Look at that. Does that get you excited? because it gets me excited. I'm just tired. All right, guys. Made it back down to the drainage of this canyon that I had to cross. Don't know if I did a very good job mentioning it, but it was up on that big plateau that's just covered in trees. And there's quite a bit of elk sign in there. I don't know. I'm kind of surprised I hadn't come across one up there yet. But I came from the south end of that plateau. Came all the way across to the north end and glassed this up on another hillside just north of that plateau. So I'm making my way up to like the little slot canyon that I hiked down. My pack's like right above that little slot canyon type thing. I'll pop back up on top. I think I'm gonna loop around in those trees on that plateau for a little bit. But it's about 3 o'clock. And if I can help it, I don't want to be getting out of here at dark. I mean, if I start getting into them more up on that plateau top, then so be it. I'll go out of here at dark. But I bring 3 big things of water every time I go hiking. Just refill them up with water bottles and whatnot. And I finished off my biggest one right before I was getting ready to cross down here. And then I brought another one of those waters with me. And now that one's halfway gone. So I've drank over half of my water just because I drank my biggest bottle already. And I think if I was backpacking in here, it would definitely be a different story. Because then I could try and find some running water and filter it. And I've been thinking about doing that in the future. Maybe coming in here, backpacking, filter some water, and bring lightweight like tent and sleeping bag. And then hopefully pull a whole lot more than 3 out of here. But boy, it's been a good day. This thing, I really think that I got to get it next to my other elk shed, or my set that I have stashed, to really see how big it is. But I have a feeling that this elk shed is going to score a lot better than I anticipate. I mean, he would obviously score a lot better if he didn't have a broken second and third, but it's just the name of the game. But yeah, just getting up to this slot canyon actually right now. Maybe I'll flip this around and show you guys some of this cool stuff that I had to walk in to get to this shed. I don't know if I can go this way. It's gonna be tight. Whew. Yeah, I'll flip this around and show you guys. So right here is the base of this just slick rock cliff. And I just gotta shoot right up this little canyon. And my pack is right up on the top. Kind of get to some cool stuff to show you guys. I think I just found an old brute of a deer horn. Set my binos on it real quick. Oh my gosh. Oh, is it a head? It's a head. Oh, heartbreaker. He got a hook. Man. Bummer. Really wish they were sheds. And I wish they were newer. Keep on moving. All right, guys. As you can see, I only have 3, but they are not small elk sheds, especially compared to that horn hunter pack. It's gonna be pretty rough for this just last little bit, but we're gonna get there. As you can see, I just threw some tape around them just to kind of help out, I guess. I don't know. I guess we'll see if it holds them more steady and they rattle less. But yeah, you can definitely see the size difference though between the single and the set that I found. But still, that set, I mean, I don't know if it's just its back end that makes it look like that, but that bull looks like it's like 350. And maybe that big one's like 370 plus. I don't know, but definitely not small elk sheds. But I'm gonna set my phone up real quick and get this pack picked up. All right, here we go. Kind of rough. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, those aren't light. Oh. Guess we'll see if I like this setup with the burrs up. See if I like that any better. Just gotta get my straps tightened up. Oh, all right, let's get after it. It may not seem like it, guys. This is a lot of freaking weight. I think this is probably the most weight I've ever packed out. I don't know, maybe I'm just a wimp, but this is already kicking my butt and I'm going downhill. I got this little downhill and I gotta cross the stream. And then after I cross the stream, ooh, that sounds ugly. Dang it. After I cross this stream, I've got to stretch up. Did I just get bit by something or what? Ooh, I think I just got stung by something. Ow. And then, like I was saying, after I cross this stream, I got to stretch it uphill. It's not very big. It's gonna seem like a lot though. And then up onto the top is where I'm parked. That's where the hike ends, so I'm on the home stretch. Just gotta keep pushing and get back. Well guys, I made it back. Got everything loaded into the back. And then started driving. Totally forgot I didn't do a closing video to kind of show off the sheds one last time, show you guys the size difference and everything. So when I get back, home, I'll do a little closing video. All right, everybody. Here at my storage unit, real quick. Getting ready to put these sheds away because I don't have room in my tiny apartment. Here's the one side to this 7x6 set. And then big one. Not a bad day. Probably my 3 biggest horns right there. All right, everybody, just got everything wrapped up at my storage unit, got all the sheds put away, and got my pack put away. And as you can see, the Allin hat got used today. That's nasty. I sweat quite a bit. But got everything taken care of. Might be going out next weekend. Might be fixing my truck next weekend. I never really mentioned it, but my transmission finally went out on my truck, so it is being rebuilt right now. And then I just gotta wait for it to be done being rebuilt, and then I'll put my truck back together, and then I can drive that around instead of this little tracker. But I'm gonna go home, eat some dinner, and crash. But thanks for watching the video. Glad it was a good one for you guys, and catch you on the next one.